Oh, welcome. Glad you could join us this chilly morning in Clemson to celebrate the going to the temple for Songkran 2022 that we will be going and participating in tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching my channel, Jeng-Chyang and Rajabhat Research. We got lots of things to do today. That's why I put us live on in so early in the morning. So just bear with me while we get everything set. Thailand Songkran this year in Thailand is Wednesday, April 13th to Friday, April 15th. But we'll be celebrating tomorrow, which is Sunday, April 10th in Atlanta, a temple in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, it's only 41 degrees in Clemson, but it's still like 30 with the wind chill factor. It's like 37, 38. That's why this morning my coffee tastes especially good. Let's see, check my email. I got the pen down here, what we're doing. So I think the comment section is on slow mode. Just make sure. Uh, just repeat. Songkran Thailand celebrates at Temple in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow. Uh, all of you can join us. I hope it will be a, interesting, enjoyable virtual walk for all of us stroke survivors. In the temple events, we will have food for everyone, and we will try walk around to make to get all the scenery as possible for our stroke survivors and those of us that fell through the cracks of no insurance. That will be tomorrow at this channel, same time, same channel, like the Batman TV station, same back channel. Little plug for Batman. So uh, I think I I solved the audio problem from last week, and that means no Bluetooth accessory, no Bluetooth anything, and for the audio, that's why that the audio does not work, and it should, but it doesn't. According to YouTube, we have 1,000 likes, subscribers, and something like 3,000 likes. But who knows what it is? They can turn you off and on anytime they want to. And later on, we will go through the news, the Russian civil war with Ukraine, and other things. NHK, World, Japan, two main news sources. But don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, help us to continue making the uh, films for the stroke survivors, and the people that fell through the cracks of the, the insurance, Social Security cracks, that no insurance. Help us to continue making the films for for us and them. Thank you very much. That I will go through. I've got too many things to do this morning. Yeah. The assignment, homework assignment 2, and constantly check email. Like I said, I put this on slow mode, so give me a chance and I'll get back with you. Uh, turn the volume up so that you can hear this time. Let's see. Yep, we're live on YouTube. Last week video was plug the Helen, Georgia Bigfoot. It seemed to do very well on the Facebook. I will put this one on Facebook too. YouTube doesn't do very well for us, but Facebook does very, very well. Facebook, Instagram, that that does better than YouTube. Mount Fuji among the clouds. Man, that's beautiful. Hmm. Let's see. Come back to that one. Ooh. Some update from Walhalla, South Carolina. Deputies investigating shooting after person shot in the head. On Horseshoe Lane, according to the County Sheriff's Office. According to the Sheriff's Office, deputy responded to Horseshoe Lane near Little Front Lane at around 7:21 p.m. Man, and what's going on around Clemson? Clemson baseball falls short versus number 13 North Carolina, and the five-star DL set to attend Clemson's spring game. Uh, that's football news. Then Minnesota Hoops makes final three for Clemson transfer guard. And basketball news. And then some local upstate news in South Carolina. PD pickling classes teach conservation for South Carolina's first food waste prevention week. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was from Fox News. That's Saturday, April 9th, 2002. Hello from Clemson, South Carolina. Hello, Thailand. Hello, Clemson, South Carolina. From the news break. I've got to get ready for my first clients.
Hello and welcome to Tiger Bites.
Sorry for the interruption, Mr. Tiger Bites. We are doing this live. Key learning points. It's hard to get started this morning. Yeah, that's the first news on the Russian Ukraine that West propaganda is the Russian war. I like this hello Clinton. We're gonna once we have a million likes like Tiger Bites, Hello Thailand, and we get multiple thousands of people on the channel, then we can go truly mobile and have our own production studio. Promise you came more weapons the West. Promises, promises, promises. That's the Western propaganda machine working super hard. Kishida announces additional sanctions against Russia. Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio, and he's our Western puppet leader for the propaganda. The Biden administration is sending the State Department sending him out to continue the propaganda.
Japan will ban the import of Russian coal and some other products, including machinery and timber. It will also ban new investments in Russia and freeze the assets of the country's largest financial institution, Sberbank, and the
Financial
State Bank.
institutions of
The ban
Russia,
will add nearly 400 individuals and about
the
20
bank, the
organizations
Russian
to
bank
sanctions as well.
additions.
The figure also said his government will expel 8 officials from the Russian embassy and trade representative office in Japan in consideration of the situation in Ukraine. The first non-chartered flight from Poland on which the Japanese government security of Ukrainian evacuees has landed. The Immigration Services Agency
Ukrainian evacuees arrive in Japan on direct flight from Poland. That's good news. That's good news. Man,
Japan has expected more than 400 people fleeing Ukraine since the start of the Russian invasion, including 20 who arrived on a government plane on Tuesday. The government plans to continue helping Ukrainian evacuees come to the country by securing seats on weekly direct flights from Poland. People in Tokyo have held a vigil to honor the victims of the war in Ukraine. About 100 people took part in Friday's event outside the United Nations University in Shibuya. They observed a moment of silence and placed blue and yellow flowers on the Ukrainian flag. They also lit candles arranged to spell the word peace. The UN says at least 1,626 Ukrainian civilians have been killed in the invasion as of last Thursday.
9:05 Saturday, chilly Saturday morning.
Another event held in the western prefecture of Hyogo.
These clouds should burn off to have sunshine in the afternoon. Sunshine.
The castle was illuminated in blue, while the garden where the event was held
But I like that news break. It said it's 39 degrees in Clemson. It's getting colder. Wow, Fox News, Fox Carolina.
Japan is donating a further $500 million to the COVAX facility global vaccine distribution program.
Japan to donate up to 500 million more to COVAX. And that reminds me, the Ingles, that's a local department grocery store, got the Moderna fourth booster out if you hadn't got it. Yeah. Just remember, we're pro-science, pro-health, and pro-vaccine for the uninsured. That means you will probably pay for everything.
Japanese business owners are feeling the effects of the coronavirus outbreak in Shanghai. The city has been in lockdown since late last month.
Shanghai locked down for Japanese companies.
An official at a Japanese affiliated logistics firm says there aren't enough people to transport goods to Shanghai Port, China's world's largest volume of containers.
My impression is that these restrictions are being tightened every day. It's difficult to predict what will happen, to be honest.
Some firms involved in Japan's auto industry have been forced to temporarily halt production. Authorities in Shanghai confirmed more than 21,000 new coronavirus cases on Thursday. The figure was a record for the 7th straight day. Officials are mass testing residents across the city. They've not indicated when the lockdown will end. China's leader has taken a swipe at the Philippines over its security treaty with the United
China and
States, saying taking up military alliances
Philippines propaganda over a U.S. security pact.
Officials said Chinese President Xi
Man,
Jinping and Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte
boys
had
with
an hour-long
toys.
conversation on Friday. It was the same day that Manila concluded one of its largest ever joint military exercises with Washington. Xi stressed during the talks that recent developments have again proven that regional security cannot be achieved by strengthening military alliances. He told them that disputes exist in the South China Sea to cooperation in trade and investment. Now here's your 3-day world weather forecast. That wraps up this edition of NHK Newsline. I'm Catherine Sackler. Thanks very much for joining us.
I just got lots of emails.
It happened about 150 years ago. I am Oshima Cherry. And my roots are in Oshima Island, near Tokyo.
Eat myself some tea biscuits from Israel.
Across the ocean, resting on boats along its
See,
way.
it has nothing to do with tea.
The
It's
bird
just
left some droppings
marketing.
inside of my future. Where I was born and grew up healthy. But one day, I was forced to move from my hilltop. My life was threatened, but many people wanted to protect me. One of my protectors is 93-year-old Sano Koimov. He's been a cherry tree guardian for many years.
And my
My
glasses
future
a little out of
was in his
focus this week.
hands.
Hello, how are you, dear?
Fine, thank you. How are you,
Good.
Katie?
What they have today? I have a police car over there, 3, 4 cars.
Yeah, they have a emergency.
Huh?
They have an emergency.
That's all. Our Central, they have like car show.
Oh,
Yeah,
car
and then,
show.
you know, like at the place that we have before, they have barbecue. Did you try that?
No, we hadn't tried it yet.
We went to like the lift is not good, but it's like the
Yeah.
biscuits and pulled pork is good.
Oh,
อะไรอยู่
okay.
ไม่อยู่อะไรถ้าเวลาบาร์บีคิวยังเห็นว่าปักยังไม่ได้ไปเพราะว่ามีคนถามที่บอกว่าเอาแรกว่า
They got a new barbecue place in Central that replaces the Thai restaurant was there. Yeah, I won't be snacking all day because today's going to be super busy. It's a busy day at the spa. Rajabhat Research is going to be busy too. We will manage, so we can manage it. We're multi-talented, multilingual, multi-tasking professionals blowing their own horn. Ủa bớt xẻo đó đi mình rồi đó sẽ mấy giang á. Wow. You can tell there's a football game today, a practice football game today. There's lots of people out walking around. I wish you could see it, the virtual walk people, the stroke people, bedridden. I mean, it's been busy ever since we come a little after 8. Boy, it will be. I will tell you what I see. I cannot wait. We can go mobile.
In just 7 years since occupying Amsterdam first unit, they've made careful preparations.
After in a few minutes we can see, check my notes here. Check it once.
This made of 3 It reveals the portion of
เพราะว่าคนเข้ามาในเมืองก็บอกว่ามันมีไอ้ออเรนจ์วันนี้มันเป็นออเรนจ์ไอ้ purple so after this close for my sister okay
Okay.
เพราะว่าวันนี้มันเป็นไอ้นี่ไงออเรนจ์ purple ออเรนจ์ purple ก็คือเป็นวันที่ทุกวันจะแพ็คสิแล้วลูกค้าก็โทรมาทุกวันโทรให้มันคิดเลยโทรแล้วเราแบบไปทำนั่นแหละที่ด่านอย่างนี้แหละแล้วก็คือไปวัดที่เราไปนั่นคือกูอยากรู้ไงนึกออกปะแล้วโจพวกเนี้ยมันว่าที่มันก็ลองไปดูสิครับพี่โจกี้อ่ะก็เด็กมาบอกว่าหนูมาวัดไหมไม่เคยมาก็ลองมาสิลองเคยไปแต่ตอนเขาฝากทำเองเลยกูก็เลยคิดว่าแล้วคุณแกก็บอกว่ามาเลยไม่ต้องอะไรไม่มีอะไรนึกออกปะก็คือมาจะได้รู้ว่าทำยังไงกูก็บอกว่าว่ะแล้ววัดนู้นน่ะแกก็บอกว่าคนมันเยอะหนูไม่เห็นเหรอคนเยอะคนมันเยอะก็ลองมาดูสิได้ถ้าคุณไม่ซื้อต้นไม้นะไม่รู้ไม่เคยไปวัดแต่เพราะว่าไม่เคยไปอยากรู้เพราะเราไปที่ตรงนี้ต้นไม้อะไรแต่ถ้ามันจะซื้อต้นไม้น่ะต้นไม้มันจะเพราะว่าเมื่อวานเนี้ยเอาที่นี่ข้าไปก็ส่งมาว่าบอกอีกทีนะว่าจะมีคนสิก็เลยบอกว่าเอาที่บ้าน
The relocation has been challenging.
300ก็ต้องให้มันบอกได้ยังไงล่ะลองไม่ให้มันสิมันก็บอกว่าเนี่ยต้องเอาว่ามันก็ต้องการสีมันก็รู้ที่ใส่มันแล้วมันก็อยู่ก็แบบว่าเขียนว่า
This is an amateur training.
มันเงินแล้วก็เป็นไม่เคยเชียร์เลยถ้าผมทีไรก็มาป่วย 3,000 ปีไป 3,000 มาป่วยเหนือมันมีเงินไปประมาณ10,000 กว่าบาท 3,000 เองมันพูด ก็สั่งโทรเลยพี่นะอ๋ออันนี้คือที่ตายเลยบอกว่าก็นั่นไงแล้วพอมาอีกทีก็จะไปทำบุญบ้านปู่ให้พ่อพี่เองขอวันนี้แล้วพรุ่งนี้โชว์รูปเลยแฟนก็ไปมาแล้วบอกว่าแล้วแบบอะไรยังไม่ได้โชว์รูปหรอกกูบอกว่านี่เหรอแล้วผมมาทีไรก็แล้วเดี๋ยวไม่ยากหายไปมีใครตายมาแล้วก็แล้วโทรศัพท์ไปหาเกลียดมากเลยโทรอยู่ก็สายโทรเข้าเดี๋ยวกูรับสายก่อนนะหญิงกูไม่ได้โทรนะแล้วกูไม่มีเวลาต่างกันทำไมคนพวกนั้นน่ะ
Angelica, I need to take your picture real quick. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
I parked where it says Oriental
This is
spot.
fine.
Yeah,
This is
that's fine.
You need to fill out your paperwork. I will let you in your store to fill out your paperwork for your therapist. Hi, brother. How are you? I'm a little chilly this morning.
Switched on to me.
Perfect. Mhm. Yeah, the weather. I mean, it's switched back to 28. You want to leave the
Yeah, 20.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it open for you.
I bet.
Busy, busy, busy. Welcome to Oriental Princess 5 and Rajabhat Research and Jeng-Chyang. And welcome to all of our friends from all over the world, no matter where you at. These notes I'm gonna have to put off for a while. I need to concentrate on those.
The total weight is 50 tons.
It's 9:31. Now it's 43 degrees.
First, the Yoshida tree will be removed from the ground and then flattened. The location and
9:31 at 40 degrees in Clinton. Let me get the phone real quick. Excuse me, just a moment. I'll be right back. My phone here so I can get to it. Ooh. Get caught up with my emails. Let's see. Hmm.
Again, Prology student from the University in Tokyo is also participating in the relocation. Okada Consul's first name means small branch in Japanese. 面白かったねが何かと講座として変異したわけだ。あれの子供だよ、ここにあるのが。はっきり分かってな。まあ、このおしべの磨き具合っていうかな、こっちの変わり目と同じだよ。じゃあ、印象あるんだ。
think I can
自分のために。
do it.
これはこの
Like I said, Clemson is very busy this morning. The Clemson athletic department is parking lot is full. Clemson fan athletic department. Before the Clemson fan parking lot is full, and before they had it Thai Spice before years ago, parking lot too. They use it as Clemson fans store all their merchandise in. But hopefully, with everybody's support of our video films, it will very soon be mobile, and you can see it. Enjoy the virtual walk from our stroke bedridden survivors with no insurance. These Israeli tea biscuits are very good. They're very good. They're very good at marketing and manufacturing. They got 5,000 years experience making mana. Man, I wish my virtual walk friends could see this. The Clinton fans parking lot is totally full as far as I can see. 2 blocks customers, Clemson fans, supporting their local team, the Clemson Tigers. The Clemson fans is probably on this intersection. It's the most successful business on this intersection. It has Walgreens, has Starbucks, and Chase Wealth Management Bank, and Horizon, and Oriental Princess Massage and Spa, and Rajabhat University Research Corporation. We're in good company. We help support the Clemson fans. Go Tigers. I think that's what we got out on. In addition to herbal teas, we got Go Tigers.
Veteran crane operator Silvano Tatsuo is in charge of controlling the large machine.
I'll read the Tiger News in a second. For those of you who are not Tiger News insiders, or they call them journalists, this is what the main airlines is. Malaysia Airlines have responded to questions over an incident with one of their Boeing 737 aircraft last Sunday, commenting that the plane performed an air turnback due to technical issues with the aircraft, compounded by bad weather en route. Those issues caused MH2664 flying from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Oh, I remember that last week. That was uh, a huge story, and it's a huge story for Boeing too. I guess it's advertising for the Tiger News. Fazwags looking to sell or rent your property, list it for free at the Tigers. Thai woman gives birth in pickup truck after Chonburi hospital turned her away. Man, I mean, this haves and have-nots are getting out of hand for the have-nots. Phuket man confesses to spying on female hotel guest, still temporarily released. Crane arm breaks at Bangkok construction site. One man killed and another injured. Man, there's shocking news in the Bangkok Post, Nation's newspaper, and the Tiger News. Thailand ups electric vehicle incentives after 30% spike in foreign direct investment. They better support uh, Thailand because it's a automotive hub for the world. Live a millionaire's lifestyle at Mont Azure. That's advertising. Remarketing. Grow your business online. Start generate more leads with remarketing. Our proven SEO and digital marketing solutions companies around, including the Tiger. Get your free consultation today. Wow, there's a lot of pictures, people pictures. Songkran academics predict 10-year low in festival spending this year. I guess it compared to 2 years ago before the pandemic. BMC candidate reveals transparent ads to reduce car accidents. Next citizens disagree. Let's see. Reading for the Tiger News today. In addition, today they have the Tiger Bites to get back with all the comments on Phuket Hospital and Resort launch prestige wellness tourism campaign. Uh, that's good for the ones that can afford it, the 1%. CCSA to discuss Songkran scrapping on arrival PCR test for travelers today. U.S. arrests 3 Thais Yakuza chief for planning to supply missiles to Burmese rebels. Yeah. And the bottom story is Thai Airways mysterious Boeing 777 that they were going to lease 3 of those, I believe, last week. Thailand prepares to act on arrival PCR tests, according to Good Morning Thailand. Good Morning Clemson. Yeah, that's the news Highland for the Tiger News. Good Morning Thailand or Tiger Talk. Their app is called I'll put a star by that. Let's see. I want to say namaste to the Tiger Talk. And Nihama to the Tiger Talk too. They do good stories on mainland China. Excellent stories. Not like the propaganda that comes from the US, the Western media. I still have a lot of these phishing emails. The bad people, they just don't give up. Fishing for information. Yeah. They spy. We try to give out good vibes to everyone. Yeah, that's what the benefits of the internet is. I said, be prepared. I'm going to snack all day today because we're super busy. Oh, go in the other room for a second. Just will take a minute. Excuse me.
番最初にもうハラハラっていうかドキドキしたのは、やっぱり地面から離すときに何かこう事故が起こるんじゃないかってハラハラじゃなくて、動かしてしまうこの子は不安なんじゃないかとか、そういうドキドキしてましたね。これからここで新しい第二の人生
いや、いつでも何する人は大変ですよね。別にパッとというわけではないですけど、
Excuse me, I've got some work to do. Just take a few minutes. I'll get back with you.
多分皆さんと一緒で入学式とかそういう学校の始まりとかで、すごい印象的だったんですけど、かなり元気に育ってます。This year, the cherry tree I gave life to is in full bloom. It will take time, but I'll hang on so I can bloom alongside it. Thank you, Mr. Sano. Thank you, Mr. Sano.
スマイルどうも。やれやれな。あんまり昨日一日やってましたよ。はい。それまで1回きついました。スマイル。いいね。青虫やな。いや、ということは、もう大丈夫。蒸し暑くするのは。虫がそこってことは、生きてる証拠だよ。枯れた箱には絶対来ないから、それで一緒に、時がうまくいってくれたら、もう通常大島が、いわゆる条件さえ整えば、1000年はもう言われてる。1000年のうちの150年やから。それからまだ、幼年期という青年期の初めがな、自分の力で今、メイクしてくれてるから、それが、この水をうまく仕上げてくれたらもうね、この値段も、親と一緒に食べなんだら、それが来て一緒に食べてくれるわけ。
You can count on me.
NHK World Japan Program. The sign.
In this program, we look for early signs of the emergence of these crises that could light the way to a new era for Japan.
information on the program's website. VOD event at the program's website.
NHK World Japan's documentary programs have captured Japan and Asia from various viewpoints, and we will continue to deliver human emotions and actions. Stories that matter. NHK World Japan. Welcome back to NHK Newsline. I'm Carol Sanford. We'll begin with the latest on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Moscow is ramping up its offensive in the east, where an airstrike on a train station has left dozens of civilians dead. The governor of Donetsk province says 52 people were killed at Friday's strike in Kramatorsk. 5 of the victims were children. Officials say there were about 4,000 civilians in the area at the time of the attack. They were preparing to evacuate.
There were lots of people in and around the station who were injured by bomb fragments. Some of them were killed.
The governor said Russia used a cluster bomb in the attack, which is banned by an international treaty. Moscow denies any involvement, claiming Ukrainian forces were responsible. Russia has been bruising its recent attacks in the east. Its defense ministry said on Friday it had carried out an airstrike with large-scale Ukrainian military depot in the Dnipropetrovsk province. Analysts at Washington-based think tank say it's only a matter of time before Russia captures one of eastern Ukraine's most strategically important cities, Mariupol. The British Defense Ministry says the Russian Navy is targeting the port city with cruise missiles. The Western leaders are offering Ukrainian forces weapons to fight back. Slovakia has donated an S-300 surface-to-air missile system, which can shoot down fighter jets. Meanwhile, Ukraine says evidence of Russian atrocities outside Kyiv has affected the progress of peace talks. The mayor of the suburb of Bucha says the number of civilian bodies rises every day. He adds that most of them have been found with bullet wounds. Russia claims Ukraine is spreading false information about the killings that is complicating the peace talks. Ukraine's prosecutor general said 650 people have been found dead in Borodyanka, Bucha, and other places around Kyiv as of Thursday. The victims include 40 children. These figures are set to continue to rise in the coming days, as local media outlets reported on Saturday that 132 more bodies have been discovered in Makariv, another town in the region. Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio has announced new sanctions on Russia. It comes in growing calls for Moscow to be held responsible for the mass killing of civilians in Ukraine.
ロシアはこれまでも Russian troops had killed civilians and attacked nuclear facilities, repeatedly committing grave violations of international humanitarian law. These actions are war crimes that can never be tolerated. Russia must be held accountable for such inhumane acts.
Kishida said Japan will support independent investigations by the International Criminal Court and the UN. Japan will ban the import of Russian coal and some other products, including machinery and timber. It will also ban new investments in Russia and freeze the assets of the country's largest financial institution, Sberbank, and its fourth largest bank. Japan will add nearly 400 individuals and about 20 organizations to its sanctions list as well. Kishida also said his government will expel 8 officials from the Russian embassy and trade representative office in Japan in consideration of the situation in Ukraine.
Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Japan's government is using commercial
A
flights
little bit longer than I expected.
the first fleet landed in the airport in Tokyo.
Yeah.
The Immigration Services Agency says 6
Get ready for the next climate.
A number of Ukrainian evacuees who suspected the update were also on board. Japan is donating a further $500 million to the facility to tackle vaccine distribution failure. Prime Minister Kishida said during an online meeting that his government is determined to lead international efforts to overcome the coronavirus and working closely with other countries and organizations.
I said the weather eclipse in it is very cold. This is April, New Year, Songkran Thai New Year's.
The meeting was hosted by the
It's cold. A week ago, the cold front from mainland China headed to Thailand to make the weather 18 degrees Celsius in Bangkok. Wow. It's global warming time. We're trying to do the best we can.
They said residents of areas where no infections have been confirmed for 14 days will be allowed to go out. But the residents will still be required to observe antivirus measures such as avoiding large gatherings and to stay within the administrative district they live in. The officials did not specify when the measures will be implemented.
Okay, just about caught up. Let's see, they're still talking about Shanghai to partially ease lockdown. That's good news. Man,
Restrictions are starting to wear on residents, with some complaining about a shortage of food and everyday essentials.
there's a shortage of food
Japanese business owners
in Shanghai.
effects of the lockdown in
There
Shanghai.
lost logistics too.
An official at a Japanese
Hurts
logistics
Japanese companies, hurts everybody. This pandemic. We're we're going in 2.5 years of it. Akihiro is district manager.
involved in Japan's auto industry have been forced to temporarily halt production. China's leader has taken a swipe at the Philippines over its security treaty with the United States, saying beefing up military alliances cannot achieve regional security.
China, Philippines, and U.S. security pact. Propaganda like unbelievable.
Had an hour-long phone conversation on Friday. It was the same day that Manila concluded one of its largest ever joint military exercises with Washington.
No wonder. This is a provocateur.
The leaders acknowledged that territorial disputes exist in the South China Sea, but agreed to enhance cooperation and trade and investment.
The tea biscuits
American
or
explorer Smith
tea mana, whatever you want to call them, they're from Israel, very good. I said they got 5,000 years experience.
Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences said in a statement that Smith's behavior was unacceptable and harmful. The ban also includes all other Academy events and programs. Smith hit work in the face after the comedian made a joke about his wife's shaved head. She's spoken publicly about suffering from alopecia, a condition that causes hair loss. Smith resigned from the Academy several days later. He won the Oscar for Best Actor shortly after the incident.
Will Smith banned for Oscar for 10 years.
The statement did not
That's
mention
a shame.
possibility. And those are the main stories for this hour.
Sometimes I got too many mouses control things. get it. The weather, U.S. weather is looking pretty good. Most of the rain moved offshore. Let's see, it's 10-10, double tent day in April. April the 9th, Saturday, April the 9th. Chilly, April the 9th. Ooh. Joseph Kraft, CEO. Lee Shiva, Comment Mitsubishi, Mitsubishi. Russian energy reliance poses dilemma. Ursula von der Leyen, European Commission President. Oh, check my weight. Energy reliance poses dilemma. Just a second, I'll check my weight. Let me get on Google search. The Russian energy reliance poses a dilemma, but they hadn't explained it very well.
Japan has stakes in the project as their long-term supplies. They are essential for our national energy security.
The 1970 oil crisis in Japan.
If Japan pulls out from the project, there will be companies from a third country that immediately takes it over.
Yeah, the 1970s oil crisis. I remember. to switch to supply chain and energy distribution. That's no lie. It takes time. Morgan Stanley Securities Mitsubishi, Mr. Lee. Yeah, Mr. Lee looked tired.
That's right. I think the impact of the Russian economy will come in three stages: short, medium, and long term. In the short term, the central bank's freezing of the central bank assets helped to plunge the ruble, which put inflationary pressure on the Russian economy. Trade is also impacted by the currency impact. Medium term, exclusion from the international payment system called SWIFT will work to be a body of Russia's real economy. And lastly, as many corporates withdraw from Russia, the long-term impact is that some, likely many of them, will return, which will impact employment, investment, and the living standards of Russians.
They must be talking about which country is going to be hurt the worst of the Russian-Ukraine civil war as far as energy.
Yes, so Japan may not be heavily reliant on Russia. It is heavily reliant on energy prices, and the fact that oil is now trading around $100 has
Okay, caught up with the email temporarily.
income will likely come down. Many Japanese corporates do not have the ability to transfer prices, higher costs to their customers, so corporate earnings will come down. And a difficult part is steering the line
My sight
and
is
Japan has a choice of
slowly
normalizing
diminishing.
monetary policy or
I
allowing
rely more and more on my
the
memory
choice that Japan made
to
was to let the
decipher the words on the screen.
policy and allow the yen to weaken. A weaker yen is only exacerbating inflation. So Japan's kind of created a spiral of inflationary pressure through their monetary policy.
Can't see. Yeah. It's cars that exports to Russia, Japan. It's about half of exports. Seafood, crude oil, contract mining equipment, and other. And export to Russia.
thousands of new vehicles to Russia. In 2008, the number from this port alone surpassed 20,000 vehicles.
founded 15 years ago,
10, 20. They got
for the purpose of
10 more
exporting
minutes.
to Russia. Today, exports to the country still make up 95% of its sales. 2022 started off strong, with over 220 vehicles being sold in January. However, things changed drastically when Russian forces began a full-scale invasion of Ukraine on February 24th. With the international sanctions,
You are a Kinsey,
reshaping disruptions.
managing executive of LV Trading Company.
If the conflict continues, we're going to be put in a very difficult position. Since the majority of our business is reliant on vehicle sales to Russia, it will cost a lot of money to try and keep the company going.
The company does have one other product that it's trying to sell elsewhere. Exterior siding panels for use on homes and small buildings.
We were originally going to sell them to Russia, but now we're selling them to Mongolia and Israel.
Currently, the
Trying to sell
2%
elsewhere.
sales, making it impossible to compensate for the loss in vehicle sales.
Sales Division,
Economic sanctions against
LID
Russia
Trading, Gentlemen,
the outlook for resuming exports remains bleak. However, the company says Russia
2% of sales.
and that the desire to
Man,
purchase vehicles
2%
still
of
remains,
sales.
despite the current situation.
In order for our company to survive, we have to somehow find a way to maintain cash flow and ride out the storm.
It's in Japan. All kinds of trade challenges facing Japan.
With Russia.
As the conflict stretches into a second month, it's also having an impact on all wheat
You are the
prices.
Kinsey.
Disruption to the global supply chain saw Chicago wheat futures reach record highs in March, smashing past the previous record that was set over 14 years ago. With 90% of its wheat imported, Japan relies almost
The challenges facing is going into the second month of the Civil War. In this channel, you hear that type of talk more than you get from the U.S. Western propaganda news. Make no mistake about it, the Ukraine-Russian is not a war, it's a civil war. That's why it's going on for 2 months. And remember, the U.S. had its own civil war, which lasted 4 years, 1861 to 1865. 4 years.
In response, Rajabhat says his company has started conducting research in order to come up with a variety of new recipes that can be made with rice flour. Surprisingly, pricing
wheat
is yet another barrier.
is also
Domestically
challenging
produced rice flour costing nearly twice as much as
facing
wheat flour.
Japan.
Corona feels that while the price gap may seem large now, further strains on the market could convince people to consider using rice flour.
If the price of wheat goes up 10% to 20% more, I think we'll see rice flour start to gain more and more attention.
Well, that car explorer seemed unsure how long it could hold out. So, Joe, what are your thoughts?
The import prices twice as expensive in Japan as Russia for wheat prices.
One customer, one product is setting yourself up for some major risk. So I think diversification.
So wheat, automobiles, there are serious challenges for the trading companies in Japan. Mr. Lee Shensen, how can't you lie? He and Leia. Chief economist Lee Shensen and Leia. UFG Morgan Stanley Chief Economist. Our country life on layer.
I think she moved to a very good point. The domestic market demand is quite strong, and the quickest and easiest route would be to try and sell these cars in Japan, especially when it comes to a company where it's trying to buy time and get immediate infusion of cash. Regarding exports, the majority of destinations have cars, particularly like the United States, have distinguished other regions
I have another
from some
tea
products.
biscuit
The
from
domestic
Israel.
market seems to be the most logical point to sell on.
Well, they discusses the economic problem challenges in Japan with the civil war in Ukraine and Russia. This Kadeem tea biscuit it's got one natural ingredient and it's from the the last ingredient, natural antioxidant rosemary extract. That's the only natural thing in the tea biscuit from Israel.
Well,
Kadeem tea biscuit.
Israel is clearly diversification in this segment of substitution. And while the price was maybe too high for oat switched rice flour in response to a crisis, I think it's definitely an opposition. If you remember last year, there was an oversupply of flour, and the government actually asked people to drink some dairy
Should
products,
be
which
out
is fine. So
pretty
if
soon.
necessary, I think Japan could make a switch to using more rice flour. They certainly have the
Got some
capability to
letters
do so. It's going to be
show
something
you
we need to do in the short run, one way or another. And by the way, rice flour has actually some more amino
the
acids than
pecan.
wheat flour, and when made it
That's
correctly, has
natural.
fewer calories. So it may not be as bad an option. That's correct, yes.
An Indonesian coffee, Kopiko, Remon.
Let us move forward together towards a multipolar, just, and democratic world order as like-minded nations. Our countries are more determined to develop bilateral relations. We have been very clear, both privately with Beijing, publicly with Beijing, that there would be consequences for foreign citizens.
China's response to test future of globalization.
Volkswagen sells nearly 40% of its vehicles in China.
Volkswagen sells 40% of its product in China.
China may want to immerse itself further into the global economy. That's partly as a hedge against potential future disputes.
I think China has a hard lesson that perhaps it would be best to further its economy to become part of the global economy and therefore increase the likelihood of the West imposing similar measures.
You get Senior Research Fellow Shankian House.
But according to the Global Association of
You,
Financial
you
Institutions, investors have been
shall
flooding
get
out of China at an unprecedented rate since the invasion. Political leaders in the West are also speaking out.
Chatham House. Chatham
Most
House.
Europeans
That's
would understand any support for Russia's ability
a
to
trade
wage
company,
war.
I believe.
Moreover, it would lead to a major
But
reputation or
I
reputational
could be
damage
wrong,
for China
and
in Europe.
from our viewers out there,
Decide to exit the Chinese market if Beijing is seen to be getting too close to
Ursula
Moscow.
von
That's after many have
der
argued
Leyen,
that Russia has a
European
to protect their
Commission
reputations.
President.
If a number of global firms cut investment in China at the same time, that could have a significant impact on domestic Chinese firms in terms of their capital investment and production plans.
For the past several decades, globalization has been seen as an almost unstoppable force, bringing economies closer together. The war in Ukraine has suddenly and dramatically altered the situation. Okay, Chiu, how do you view China's response so far regarding the Russian invasion?
Both China and Russia are united in their position to maintain tension. In times of trade, however, while China is important to Russia, Russia is not so important to China. China accounts for nearly 20% of Russian trade, but Russia accounts for less than 3% of China. So China is unlikely to take the risk that sanctions on Russia would extend to its own country.
Joe, what do you think about this relationship and this kind of war between China and Russia?
Well, I think China's trying to walk a fine line. I'm not saying it's easy, but I can believe it as a professional in trying to understand the Chinese position. And, from a economic, political standpoint, China fighting Russia doesn't really make a lot of sense. So both trying to understand China's position with Russia is trying to decide position at some point in the future. One of the key critical issues for China will be energy supply.
More water.
Chinese energy supply, in which case China will need Russian access energy and Russia will be a key source. So from that aspect, it's possible to assume that China is considering Taiwan in the future, and they're supporting Russia now so that Russia can support China down the road. That would make sense from China's position.
Right, like we just mentioned, Joe, there is that deep-seated concern China could invade Taiwan. But Chiu, let me get your take. Will it be dissuaded by seeing the Russian sanctions in China?
It's still cold. The Clemson fans is still going strong today. It's cars as far as the eye can see.
China would want to avoid that. It is true that China does not derive an anti-action because China wants to avoid a careful but secure, but it is unlikely to be different. In reality, China must be aiming at the victory of the opposition party in Taiwan, which stands, for example, in the Taiwanese stability scheduled for January 2024.
All right, well, it's already been 6 weeks since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and today we had both of you talking about all the impact it'll have on countries around the world, and also we just talked about China's impact and how everyone is focused on how
Thank you, Angela. Thank you.
situation from now on. Now, Joe, do you see the war having a significant impact on globalization and pursuit of better, cheaper goods?
Yes, I do think it has tensions between democratic and authoritarian countries intensified. I think companies are going to have to look more towards from a globalization business model to a segregation business model. They're going to have to think about creating a database of security information management, manufacturing locations, and etc. So, for example, the Chinese government implemented a cybersecurity law last year, and that will give the Chinese government access to all corporate data servers. In that event, it basically gives Chinese government
Be
U.S.
careful going
so
out
the U.S. government
the
is
entrance.
sanctioning that corporate. So they're caught between two governments. So in order to avoid this risk, one way to
Most
do it
cars
is
are
to have
turning
a
left there.
China-oriented data server and a West U.S. data oriented data server, and separate the risks to each environment. That's going to be more costly from an infrastructure point of view. Globalization kind of had a deflationary effect, lowering costs. But segregation is about increasing costs to lower risk, geopolitical risk. So it's more inflationary as they have to expand the infrastructure. So segregation is going to increase costs, which will be more inflationary than the globalization trend in the past.
All right, so you're saying, there will be that shift from globalization to segregation. Segregation is about lowering risks this time. So that's
That's correct.
focus.
Yes.
Chu, any thoughts from your end about what you just
Economic turmoil. Very interesting topic today.
Okay, so no major change on the side. So, we've been talking about despite the conflict remaining limited between Russia and Ukraine and the ongoing conflict.
High tasking.
Any other
And
additional things that
my trying to disconnect me. I told you.
Anticipation is taught is to expect the unexpected. So corporate's going to have to
They're trying to
be
disconnect
adapting to
me.
various external risks. I think they're
Give
going to
me
have to be
about
resilient against
20 more
maybe
minutes
long-term
till I
inflationary
make my
pressures,
deadline.
and generally have to be more nimble with their supply chain
And
and
the war in
management.
the
And the old
the
structure
civil
is
war
hard to
in
break away from.
Ukraine and Russia causes
Society may change as
economic
well.
turmoil.
all right, Chu, any final comments?
And they got two experts on the show. It's very interesting. I don't know what's going on. As soon as my time is up, or they cut me off,
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today.
or
Chu, thank
they,
you very much for your
before they
time.
cut me off, I will check in on Tiger Bites.
And that wraps up this special
And
edition
good morning, Thailand.
Thank you for watching, and please.
And good morning, Nihon, Japan, the world. Uh, Japan National Stadium. National Stadium in the Hanakawa Gaishin Museum, and Kuma Ikingo, the architect.
Still in the grip of the pandemic, the metropolis must find ways to change. Kuma believes COVID is an opportunity.
Yeah, they're talking about COVID now. Oh, the breeze flows from interior to exterior.
They point the way toward post-COVID urban environments.
The signs of post-COVID urban environment. Architecture, a new way of life.
Tokyo Olympics took place in the National Stadium. The stadium's distinctive eaves were
The
constructed
stadium
from across the nation.
that 2020 turned out to be 2022 Olympics.
The spectator seats are a dappled mosaic of earth tones, like sunlight through leaves. The roof of the new Yamanote Line station was designed with traditional origami motifs.
Origami
Fluted window shades evoke an image of traditional paper screens. The wood came from regions hit by the Great East Japan earthquake, symbolizing hope for their recovery.
That's good, but that's that's hard for the everyday people to imagine.
Has a natural feel.
Navigator of Value,
Himself says the pandemic was a shock that reoriented his philosophy.
the pandemic was a shock for sure. In Japan, it still is.
But architectural problems have architectural solutions.
Pandemic has transformed urban life. The Black Death of the 14th century brought home to this event Florence, Italy.
Renaissance. Urban design became more orderly to prevent the spread of disease. Streets grew wider and buildings larger.
Eventually, there was no more room to build boxes. Buildings grew taller and taller. The 20th century was a century of skyscrapers. People all over the world were forced to live and work in homes. It became hard to survive. Now, I think that they have a chance to escape from boxes. Oh, that's true. Escape from the boxes.
To reconnect with nature, we've got to escape from the box.
Hmm. To reconnect with nature, have to escape from the
In
box.
2015, a building designed for exactly that opened in Tokyo's Toshima City. Kuma devised a mechanism for people working in this building to escape from the box. The first 10
Government
floors
building
are
of
municipal offices.
Toshima City, Tokyo. Government building.
After seeing Kuma's initial
That's
concept, the mayor of Toshima City was convinced.
Takano Yukio, mayor. He came to us with something that looked like a tree.
Kuma sketched an array of panels like the leaves of a tree, connecting the environment inside and outside the building.
Protecting the environment, both inside and outside of the building. Each panel is a leaf that tells a story of life. It doesn't have to be purely practical. In big cities, the usual approach is to have condos above government housing, separate boxes with their own function. That was the prevailing way. In Toshima City Hall, we wanted office an auditorium open to the community. Everything is mixed together like a village. Hmm.
Kuma's
Hmm.
huge
A
concept
very
incorporates
interesting
the local
concept.
natural world.
What do you think, the
Gardens follow the
viewers?
walls of the building.
Very interesting concept.
Each level. The gardens are accessible and inviting.
The gardens are accessible and inviting.
Their design includes an aspect of traditional Japanese architecture. Hisashi
Hishachi.
eaves. Deep eaves offer protection from strong sunlight and rain. They create an intermediate space connecting interior and
Intermediate
exterior.
space.
Beneath them,
Protection
one is
from the
visually
rain and
established
sunshine.
archives.
The heat from the sunshine. In high-rise building, you can go outside, open the windows. In this building, fresh air and greenery are part of your workday. Today, we have the technology to bring Japanese wisdom to high-rise buildings.
Toshiba City Hall had a major impact on the community redevelopment that followed. Neighborhood parks were poorly lit and avoided by
Minami
residents.
Ekabukuro
New
Park.
parks luring people
I
outside
remember
while
that.
they initiate
Ekabukuro
process.
Sun Park, Ekabukuro Nishi Park, Naka Ekabukuro.
Understands that diverse perspectives
Ekabukuro.
lead to better
I
design.
remember that was the first gaijin house I ever stayed. Gaijin Janaya.
Minami Ikebukuro Park exemplifies this approach. A dense forest was replaced by an expanse of green lawn. Landscape designer Hidaka Tatsuya led the design of the park. In addition to the
Hiragaki
Toshima City Hall
Katsua,
grounds, he let the space speak
architect,
for
landscape
itself.
architect. Even this new packed Toshima City still has an expanse of sky. It's something that belongs to the local community. We knew that along with the forest with abundant sunlight. So we chose this design.
Local residents formed an organization to look after the green space. Revenue from the cafe covers upkeep costs. Along with the space, Hidaka designed a sustainable system to draw people out of their boxes.
To draw people out of the boxes, Minami Ekabukuro Park Improvements Committee. Wow. In the big city, people can aggregate naturally in spaces like this. Local residents come to find tranquility, a precious new treasure for the Ekabukuro area. That is Ekabukuro is a place to visit in. Towering buildings seem to always overshadow the parks, but in this park, green space is the central theme. Want to reverse the normal relationship between architecture and exterior space.
Even during a state of emergency for the
The
pandemic,
avatar
people gather in big cities
people
or in skyscrapers. As the pandemic continued, it dawned on Ikebukuro that these lifestyles would persist.
the
Nature was integrated with design.
avatar put the there's been a shift to remote work, but a resident is just another box. People working from home feel stifled. People work in office work or 2050 lifestyle. Next stage will be called nomadic living.
The nomadic lifestyle isn't tied
Nomadic
to a residence.
living.
To test this idea, everyone chose
The
the
Yokai
Yokai Housing
housing
Complex,
complex.
about an hour outside Tokyo by train.
Hmm. Tokyo by train 1 hour.
These rental units were built in the 1960s and 70s to house a growing urban population. Today, the buildings and their residents are aging.
We wanted to protect older residents and attract younger renters. If we could show them the best of the community, we believe young people would choose to come live here.
Was invited to give his input on redeveloping the housing complex.
With the IT-based smart city, our super engineer takes the lead. The image of machine playing a central role. I picture something that looks very warm and analog, not digital. That's interesting. But with technology behind the scenes, that's what I like to see.
When he visited the complex, Kuma discovered large open spaces between each building. His renovation concept was to appeal to a new generation, with the prospect of sharing the surrounding environments in line with nomadic living.
Nomadic living, 是什么意思啊？
Residents walk through a large plaza on their way from the station to the housing complex.
Nomadic living.
The renovation introduced a device that creates a sense of shared community. Once again, Kuma used eaves. These
Oh,
structures
using
create a
eaves.
loose connection
Oh,
between
that's
interior
one way
and exterior
to share
spaces.
the community.
A broad promenade encourages residents and
Promenade.
non-residents alike to stroll, take their time.
Oh, a stroll to take your time. Promenade.
They've even set aside space for a visitor center. Local residents help attract visitors to share the space. Aoyama Aki and Ito Tamai undertook the advice to help visitors
Coordinator
express their experience.
and Ito Kamai. One weekend events are attracting more first-time visitors. Young people come here on dates when they see us chatting with people of all ages. I think it changes the way the feel of the neighborhood.
This weekend's event is a flea market.
Hmm.
Residents of the complex and others from the local community display antiques and goods.
Oh, antiques. Yeah. Very antiques. This is a coffee mill. Very unusual.
Some residents are old-timers, some are new. Their interactions are creating a new kind of community, one where people can share values across generations.
People come here to meet me and say hello all the time.
こんにちはって言ってくれる方がいっぱいいらっしゃって、何かにこう所属して、
Lots of open
そういう
communication.
人たちに入れてもらうとか、そういうことじゃなくて、もうやりたかったらみんな一緒にやろう
Put
って。
that on it. Sometimes we continue to welcome more and more people and want to try new things.
The nomadic living concept sees people gravitating to places that fit their lifestyle. Kuma shares his vision of nomadic living's impact on the
Nomadic living.
city.
That's a new buzzword. The history of humankind began with hunting and gathering. Human groups were mobile. They spent summers in cool areas and winter in warm areas, moving with the season to find the best location. It's natural, healthy lifestyle for people and animals. If we start to thinking in terms of remote, in terms of nomadic living, I believe we can become a genuine lifestyle.
As new technologies change our lives, the most important challenge will be to create human spaces where people can live and work in ways that
The
feel
avatar
Kuma Kinko's projects
seems so robotic. Designs. It's 2021.
These are all types of Jesus, addicted to creating Jesus served on rice.
What that nomadic lifestyle, nomadic living.
Cafeterias for special
a new buzzword. We're in the topic based on a new buzzword, nomadic living. That's similar to Thailand's uh, digital visa or something like that. Donburi rice bowls.
The story of Dongbu begins at least 500 years ago.
400 years
Its
ago.
earliest food was prepared by Buddhist monks. It might have looked something like this: vegetables, soup, and rice. Donburi, as it is known now, dates back to 19th century Tokyo, then known as Earth. Many schools were set
Nomadic
behind
lifestyle.
serving the city's large population of laborers. These ingredients came to be served on rice. And before long, hot rice established itself as a firm favorite. There are many types of donburi. Let's take a look at the most popular ones.
Yeah, that was very interesting to get ready for our Songkran in Thailand in the temple in Atlanta. Uh, Thank you for watching the channel Jeng-Chyang and the channel Rajabhat Research. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, when you do that, we will become mobile. We can virtually show the stroke community both bedroom and mobile getting around. And instead of just talking about it, you can actually see it. I'm looking forward to it. And the Clemson fans too. And good morning, Thailand. That's most of my bullet points I've met. And just waiting on the clock. Countdown to 11 o'clock local time. And as I look out the window, the Clemson fans are as far as the eye can see. Oh, in a minute. And no matter where you are in the world, be safe. And as the countdown comes closer, don't forget to subscribe to Jeng-Chyang channel and Rajabhat Research channel and Oriental Princess channel coming soon. Thank you very much for watching and giving us your support. Thank you, and we see you in Atlanta. Bye.
To make a kebab dough, the meat is put on ropes alongside vegetables and served